Hey guys, my name is Ishaan or Revishaan, however you may know me, but in this video I'm going to be showing you my favorite income sources for summer 2021, or basically any summer you can do this when you have time. It's basically going to break down my sources of income at the moment and my favorite sources of income and my least favorite sources of income. I hope you enjoyed this video. It would mean a lot if you guys could go subscribe. Just click the subscribe button wherever it comes, if it comes. I don't know if it will, but it would mean a lot because it will boost my engagement rate. So please subscribe before watching this video. Thank you so much. Also, quick shout out to my friends who got me that TikTok plaque thingy, which is sort of stuck on my wall because I reached 100,000 followers around 2 months ago on TikTok, and now I'm at 136,000, which is absolutely crazy. And my Duke of Edinburgh certificate and my microphone, and basically just my messy desk setup behind me. Okay, so let's go through my sources of income. So the first one is collaborations and sponsorships. By this I mean companies that sort of pay me to promote their products. Again, this is probably really hard if you don't have social media or if you don't have like TikTok or Instagram. So I would say this is very hard to come by because it does not come easily. The second one is tutoring. Now, tutoring I think is easy as soon as you get students that want to be tutored in the summer. For example, so many students have contacted me because of my TikTok and because they know who I am. They want French tutoring, biology tutoring, etc. So I'd really recommend starting to tutor people in your area for maybe like starting at £10 an hour, £15 an hour. At the moment I charge £15 an hour, which is quite good. The third source of income is an internship, and by an internship I mean contacting some small companies and asking whether they need any help, but you need to know what you're good at. For example, I'm a marketing intern for EasyA. EasyA is a company built by Cambridge graduates, and they basically offer free maths tutoring. So I market EasyA for them, provide work experience for marketing. Again, if you do want any marketing work experience, please let me know. It's free, totally free, and I'm running the classes with EasyA. So the marketing internship would pay me £10 an hour, and let's say I work 12 hours a week to 18 hours a week, so that's £120 to £180 a week, which is really good, especially because it is part-time and I don't dedicate all of my time towards the marketing internship. So if you want an internship, I'd recommend looking on LinkedIn or phoning up small businesses asking whether they need any help with marketing, or even small restaurants that are near you that don't have an Instagram page. You might want to set up an Instagram page for them, run their social media for them, or just find any other internships by calling them and asking them. My fourth mode of income is the most hard one to basically get money from, and that's social media. You might know that some social media platforms sort of pay you. For example, YouTube pays you via Google AdSense, so you might see some ads coming up on this video, and that basically pays me a certain revenue. Again, it's not that much. I'd probably say that's like, what's 50 divided by 4? 10, 20, it's around like £15 a week for me at the moment, because I'm not a big YouTuber. It's very hard, but in the long term I think it is really good. The fifth mode of income that I have is modeling, or sort of, I don't know how to put it in a way that I would normally put it, like maybe getting someone to take photos of you for their website. Modeling, that's the only definition that sort of is near to what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I got paid around £50 for an hour of work that I did for a website. So I don't know if you know anyone called Miss Estruck. She's a biology teacher. You might have seen her website. I'm basically featured on her website because I had a photo shoot with her, which was really fun. Again, if you don't know her, I definitely recommend checking her channel out if you're struggling with biology. She has crash courses for the whole A-level biology content, GCSE biology content. She sells notes. They are amazing. I definitely recommend if you at least just look at them. The next mode of income is creating websites for people. You might have heard of Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, etc. You can create websites for people. In fact, 2 people have asked me to create a website. The first one that asked me to create a website was back in March, and I actually only charged £50 for a website, which took me 4 hours to complete, which I think I should have charged a little bit more because it took me a lot of time to make. This week I'm actually doing a website for someone. I'm charging £20 an hour. I hope to spend around 5 hours completing the website. I'm having a scheduled Zoom meeting with her tomorrow to go over everything for the website, which is really, really good, especially if you're a student. It's a quick £100 that you can make just from creating a website from scratch using Wix, Squarespace, when they already have templates which you just need to edit. The last source of income that I have isn't really an income, it's sort of like, I don't know how to explain it, it's just sort of savings for my future. Basically, I'm saving around £50 a week, so everything I earn a week, I'm saving £50 a week of that to put into my ISA or to put into my child trust fund, which I've built up from the past year of social media. So if you don't have an ISA, if you don't have a child trust fund, which I'm pretty sure everybody does, if you were born from 2002 to 2010, I believe, don't quote me on that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. You should have one. I think the government has put £250 in and it should have increased. Again, don't quote me on that. So I've been putting £50 a week into that as well as my ISA. But yeah. Now, what is my favorite source of income? I would have to say sponsorships, despite the fact that they are the hardest to get when you're a beginner. It took me 6 months to get my first sponsorship. It took me nearly 9, 10, 11 months to get my first sponsorship. Basically, I started TikTok exactly a year ago, exactly 1 year and 1 month ago. My first sponsorship was in October. No, that's not right. It was in, I put that down wrong. Let me just check for you, give me a second. Date, it wasn't 2019, what am I talking about? It was during my mocks, I have to think about this. So it was during my mocks, so it must have been February. It was in February. So bearing in mind, February 2021. So I created my TikTok account in March 2020. My first sponsorship was in February 2021. So that was a long way away. So it is very hard, but it's probably still my favorite. And it's my favorite because you get paid a lot. You really do get paid a lot for a sponsorship. Brands basically contact you, they want you to promote their product or their service. For example, I can't really give any figures, but a company paid me around £250–300 to post a TikTok video which was 15 seconds about them, about their company, what they do, which again took 1 minute, and 1 minute of my life gave me £250–300, which was like mind-blowing. And I get, let's say, around 2 sponsors to 3 sponsors a month at the moment, which is literally amazing. It basically covers all of my expenses. Now, my least favorite mode of income, let's have a look. What do I have to choose from? Least favorite, it's probably tutoring. Even though I love tutoring so much, it takes a lot of time. So I charge £15 an hour. It does take a lot of time, especially lesson prep and like sort of all of the admin stuff that you have to do. So it's my least favorite mode of income, but it's probably like my favorite thing to do because of the experience you get, and it's very rewarding because when you can say that you taught someone something and they passed their French exam, like it was so great that so many people came up to me and said, you're the reason why I passed my French GCSE. Like, it is so rewarding when you tutor. So I'd recommend it, but it's probably my least favorite mode of income in terms of the amount of work I have to do. But again, if it's something you really like, I would do it 100%. Now let's go through actually how much I make with all of these sources of income combined. So in terms of sponsorships, I would say each sponsorship is around £250 to £300, which is really, really great. In terms of creating a website, I now charge around £100, £120 for a website. For YouTube, YouTube pays me around £50 a month, which is again quite good. Again, it's not as good as like other big creators like Ali Abdaal, who earn like, oh wow, so much. What else do I get? Tutoring, probably, it used to earn me £250 a week during school time when people actually wanted to be tutored because of exams, so that was really, really good. At the moment it's summer and I only earn around £80 a week, which is again still really, really good. In terms of my modelling, that paid me around £50 an hour, which was again quite good. And my marketing internship, that pays around £150 to £200 a week. Now, how I would start earning money if I were you as a student. First of all, you have to save money, because you don't want to spend it all. I used to spend all of my money, it was so bad, but now I'm basically creating pots of money. So I don't know if you know an app called Monzo. It basically allows me to save pots of money. So I'm putting like, I'm like distributing my money to different places. So I'm putting a proportion of my money I earn a week into stocks and shares and ISA, proportion into my child trust fund, proportion into a pot, a proportion into like my bank account so I can actually use it when I'm going out with my friends, going for a meal or something. So it goes and it's distributed in a few different places. So now how would I sort of start if I were you? TikTok. TikTok is how I found so many people to tutor. I started tutoring because of TikTok. It basically sort of, TikTok just, I don't know how to explain it, it just, how do you say commenced? It sort of brought together my income streams as a whole at the moment, which was really, really cool. What I would also do is contact small companies that might need help and just see if they require any interns. Now, something that you can also do, which pays, I think, £9 an hour, most of my friends are doing it, is becoming a lifeguard. Now, this is very, very, like, it's long working hours. My friends work all day. I don't think I would do it because it's just not something I would do. It's too, I don't know, it's just, I have to work too much to get the money. I'd rather do something fun that I enjoy to get the money instead of just sitting there bored to death. But again, if you do like swimming and like lifeguard stuff, then I'd recommend doing it, because I think a few people that I know get paid around £9 to £12 an hour, which is quite good, especially as a 16-year-old. Again, I'm 16. I'm not 18 plus. Bearing in mind a minimum wage for a 16-year-old is like £4.35, I believe, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, I'm not too sure, but it's in the £4. So it is actually really, really good. But other than that, those are my sort of income streams this summer, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. I've worked hella hard. Like, it took me so long to start my tutoring company because, like, for a good month or so, I just had no students interested until it sort of gradually increased. And so it increased and peaked at exam season. Then it fell, and now it's sort of like streamlined, and then I'm hoping it will increase after September. But September is when my A-level starts, so I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing in terms of how I'm going to run everything, because I'm doing 4 A-levels. It's going to be tricky. So we will cross that bridge when it comes. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you do need any help with revision or anything, DM me on Instagram. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. These were just my personal tips on how I made money this summer, because I know a lot of people are looking to make money this summer. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But I hope you guys have a great day. See you soon in my next video. Hopefully it will be next week. No promises, hopefully. But yeah, have a great day. See you.